Over 70,000 Americans will reach their 100th birthday this year. The average American lives to 78. That's a 22-year gap. And here's the kicker. Genetics only accounts for about 20% of longevity, according to the Danish twin study. So what are those centenarians doing that gives them an extra 2 decades of life? I'm Dr. Fergal Armstrong, and today we're breaking down the Power 9. 9 evidence-based habits shared by the world's longest-lived people in what researchers call the Blue Zones. These are 5 regions: Sardinia in Italy, Ikaria in Greece, Okinawa in Japan, Loma Linda in California, and the Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica. Let's start with movement. Number 1, move naturally. These centenarians don't do CrossFit, they garden, they walk, they do manual labor. Movement is constant and incidental, not scheduled. 2, purpose. The Okinawans call it ikigai, your reason for waking up. Having purpose is worth up to 7 years of extra life expectancy. 7 years just from knowing your why. 3, downshift. Even centenarians experience stress, but they have daily rituals to shed it. Okinawans remember their ancestors, Icarians nap, Sardinians do happy hour. The key is routine stress reduction, because chronic stress drives inflammation, the root of every major age-related disease. 4, the 80% rule. Hara hachi bu. Stop eating when you're 80% full. That 20% gap between not hungry and stuffed, that's the difference between weight loss and weight gain. They also eat their smallest meal in late afternoon and don't eat again until morning. 5, the plant slant. Beans are the cornerstone. Fava, black soy, lentils. Meat is eaten maybe 5 times a month in 3 to 4 ounce portions. We're talking primarily plant-based, not exclusively, but plants dominate the plate. 6, wine at 5. Moderate drinkers outlive non-drinkers in these populations. The key? 1 to 2 glasses daily with friends with food. Preferably Sardinian Kanonu wine, but the point is moderation and social connection, not binge drinking on weekends. This advice does need to be modified if you have an alcohol use disorder, in which case I recommend abstinence. 7, belong. All but 5 of the 263 centenarians interviewed belonged to a faith-based community. Attending services 4 times a month adds 4 to 14 years of life expectancy. Now, the denomination doesn't matter. The community does. 8, loved ones first. Successful centenarians keep aging parents nearby, commit to life partners, and that's worth 3 years of life expectancy, and invest time in their children. Family isn't just emotional support, it's longevity medicine. 9, the right tribe. The Okinawans formalize this. They have at least 5 friends that are committed for life. The Framingham studies prove that obesity, smoking, happiness, even loneliness spreads through social networks. So your tribe can shape your health behaviors. Now, here's what strikes me after 25 years in medicine. These aren't 9 separate interventions. They're all interconnected. Move naturally with friends. That's habit 1 and 9. Share wine with your tribe. That's 6 and 9. Downshift with your faith community. 3 and 7. The Seventh-day Adventists in Loma Linda prove this works in modern America. They live 10 years longer than people 90 miles away in San Diego. Same country, same century, different lifestyle. Here's your takeaway. You have the genetic capacity to reach into your early 90s largely without chronic disease. Pick 3 of these 9 principles and implement them this month. Move naturally, find your purpose, build your tribe. Start there. The longest lived people on Earth aren't doing anything exotic. They're doing everything right, consistently in environments that make that easy. Subscribe to MedHeads for more evidence-based health insights.